If you are here, you wish to know. The first thing we're gonna talk about is Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, which is prequel to Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. So there was a game designer from Second 2, and he made a campaign on Kickstarter, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. And it was successful, so he's making this game. And they also decided to do a prequel one, which is action RPG with city building simulation. Will tell a story about 3 heroes out of 100 from the sequel, and one of them is bipedal kangaroo, Runersia. Yeah. So a lot of animal hybrids. I remember people really liked the Shagai. So here it is. We have a new coming game from legendary game designer from the game that people likes. I heard second was great. I should play it sometime. In this one I will play probably before Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes will come out. And I should do second and 2, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising and Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes sometimes in the future. Okay. Next game we're gonna talk about called Brigandine, The Legend of Runersia. So it's a grand strategy full of heroes and different, like 5 different nations. You can play as each one. There is an editor, map editor that you can put in settings however you want, like which land belongs to who and which heroes will belong in which nation. And that is beautiful. There's a lot of husbands and waifus in this game, but gameplay looks a little bit too complicated for me. It's not like Fire Emblem where it's stone, scissors, paper. Well, it's not Jankenpa. It's not Jankenpa. It looks like something from this guy. And I never could properly play in this guy, so yeah, maybe I would play this if I could, but I'm not sure I will be capable to. So it's maybe in the future, I will play Source of Madness. Source of Madness is a Metroidvania roguelike, like where you travel as a member of a cult and also try to deal with all the Lovecraftian horrors. Yeah, it's dark fantasy, Metroidvania, where you deal with Lovecraftian horrors. It's the only way I can describe this. Here it is. Out of early access. Next one is Square Enix, the Centennial case, a Shijima story. This game is about solving murder cases, and you'll have 4 murder cases in different time periods, and in this live action with choices that matter and change course of history and give you bad ending if your deduction is wrong. I would say it's a really interesting concept for a game, and it's worth checking out. And the last game for today is Evil Dead the game. So Ash and his friends return to defeat the blighted ones, I don't know how they called, the possessed people because of Necronomicon. If you watch the Evil Dead, you know who the characters are. I suppose it's appealed for people who watched movies and TV show. So if I understood correctly, it's not like Friday 13 where you have attacker and players. Here you have also a lot of NPCs that you can beat up. And yes, one of the players can play as the possessed one and beat the other players. I don't know. I don't like to play games like this, so I'm sure a lot of streamers gonna enjoy playing this game. So on Netflix, there's gonna come out Operation Mincemeat. It's about this historical event where the Allies wanted to distract Germans, and because of this they made up a story and put false documents onto dead body and might as Spain finds them, so it would deceive Germans. I heard the movie is okay, and if you love historical movies and Colin Firth, it's worth checking out. The next thing we're gonna talk about is The Quest, where they put teenagers into immersive LARPing, and then added special effects to make it look like a fantasy world. But also I suppose it's a grim. I mean, the concept is curious enough to checking it out. The Essex Serpent. So, if I understood correctly, it's the story. It's an Apple TV show with Tom Hiddleston. So the story is about a woman scientist who wanted to to research this little village and the so-called Essex Serpents, which is a mystical local deity in this territory. And something happens, and then she meets Tom Hiddleston character, and it's something about God and mystical creatures that's living in the same village, and the locals are all superstitious and all that. I suppose it could be an interesting show to watch just because of Tom Hiddleston and Apple's money. We'll see. Firestarter. It's a new iteration of Stephen King's Firestarter, the book and the old movie. So, you know how Stephen King's story goes. There's a bullies, the kid who has supernatural powers. In this case, it's making everything heat up and flame up. So there's a loving father who wants to help the girl, who can heat everything up. An evil organization that wants to kidnap this girl, can use it into their own agenda, and then bullies in the school. You probably already know the story, but it's a new iteration with new special effects, with new actors. Maybe it would be interesting to see it once again. We'll see. Out of cinemas and into your living room, The Northman with Alexander Skarsgård and Anya Taylor-Joy. So it's a revenge story about the guy who lost his family, and he had to escape to. Oh, there's also William Dafoe. And he had to escape to Rusland. There are a lot of Norse and Slavic mythology. And then the boy grows up to find the killer of his father and make his revenge. That's the story of Northman. I heard only good things about this movie, so it's a must-watch. And the last thing we're gonna talk about is The Time Traveler's Wife. The only thing that could make me watch a romantic movie is a plot with the time travel, or something of a sci-fi kind. So there's this woman who a wife of time traveler, and he time travel not because he wants to. It's conditions that he has so he can control it. So he just out of time all the time. Pun intended. And this TV show shows the struggle in their relationships, how he always in the wrong place in the wrong time and his doubles appearing and all that. So it's got my attention. So maybe I'll watch it. The people will say it's really good. Maybe I'll watch it. And that's all that I found interesting this week. So thank you for watching. If you want this channel to live and grow, please support me on other social medias. And you know what to do in the end of the video. So thank you for watching and bye. Thanks for watching. Hey, it is the end of the video. You know what to do.